Alright, let's talk about The Last of Us Season 2. The first season was a massive success, proving that video game adaptations don't have a suck. But now, we are hiding into dangerous territory and adaptation of Season 2 The Last of Us. One of the most decisive the game in history, and let's be honest, HP is walking a tightrope and of disaster which is born. Are they going to be stick of the game's story, the aliens, they have the fan base, or will they change the things up and the risk upsetting the die-hard difference of part 2? Either way, this is going to be messy. Instead of just reaching what everyone already knows about the Joel fate or Abby's introduction, let's dive into some deeper issues that could make or break this season. One of the biggest issues, The Last of Us Part 2, was its narrative structure. Something about the work in the game that couldn't be nightmare in a TV format. The dual perspectives of Ellie and Abby is made for an interesting twist in the game, but in linear TV series, it couldn't kill the packing. The time the jumps and flashbacks were effective, the playable story, but could feel disjointed if not handled the properly. If HP sticks in the too closely to game structure, audiences might feel detached from the story just when it started to gain momentum. The smarter move might be interweave both storylines from the start, giving the audiences the glimpse into Abby's past before the shocking events of episode 1. It couldn't allow the viewers to understand the world of the both from the both perspectives without feeling the packing completely strong of mid-season. Let's be honest, Abby is a hard sell, and no matter how good in the kidly they were, the performance is the character intriguing. The show with a massive disaster and decent range. The game tried to make her sympathetic, and part with the way the story was structured made it difficult for many players to accept her and develop Abby the backstory early, instead of making her a surprise obnoxious. HPU shouldn't introduce Abby and her motivation right from the beginning to showing why she does and what she does. The show Joel's flaws. The game subtly rates Joel is a more questionable figure, but the show shouldn't go even the further highlighting the why some people might see him as the villain. Give Ellie more completely. If Ellie going to down is the dark path, she needs to remain likable and reliable. The writer just consummate the rage. If HPU doesn't write, they might avoid another The Last Jedi style backlash. And one of the biggest complaints about season 1 was the lack of infected. And for a post-apocalyptic show about the fungal outbreak, we really saw the creatures that couldn't the society downfall. The season 2 needs to fix this. We should see more variations of the infected, including the Rat King and more stalker-heavy horror sequences. The world outside of Jackson should feel truly dangerous, amazing how humans have adapted. And they are horrifying in reality. Infected shouldn't just be background decoration, they shouldn't be a real prosthetic terrors and their characters. Another issue is that the Last of Us, the world often feels empty and comfort. The smile post-apocalyptic. The series like The Walking Dead Season 2 has an opportunity to expand on sentiments, different survivor group, and the impact of 25 years of infectation and civilization. As showrunners need to breathe like life into a new role, not just focus on character drama. One of the biggest concerns is Ellie's emotional dark, and the game pushed Ellie to bring the instantly. But can Bella Ramsey pull off a performance that makes them unbelievable? And Ellie should struggle more than moral choice. In the game, Ellie's distance into range was brutal, but in the show it feels more gradual and conflicted. The make her interactions with Dina matter. Dina is the critical, the ally, emotional, the journey. The show shouldn't explore their relationships in greater depth instead of just using the side plot. Show Ellie's breaking point. instead of just telling us Ellie losing herself. And we need to see the small moments. Here's the start she questionable her action. A cave problem. The game was that Ellie's arc felt no too ruthless. By the end, the many players the felt emotional drained, and exactly HBO needed to give Ellie small the momentums of the hope the fortunate play so that when her darkness fully takes over, it hits harder. You know that exactly how it's got to work. What she needs to avoid, the dragging out the Joel fate. And if HBO keeps the Joel alive too long just to keep the Pedro Pascal on screen, it might delete the dimensional impact of his death. And our voting, the story with leader and filler. The show needs to avoid the slow, unnecessary episode that watch from the main story, the light packing issues the season 1, ignoring the fan feedback completely. There's a fine line between the staying true to the vision and the ignoring the valid criticism. HBO needs to find the balance of making Abby feel forced into the narrative. If Abby's introduction is missionable, it feels making the backlash the even worse that is the was for the game. You know that's exactly. One final point. The Last of Us Part Season 2 is an emotionally exaggerating story. The show needs to find a way to balance of tragedy with some of the momentum of light. Without that, it risks the allegations, audiences, and becoming the miserable slog in the writer than a powerful drama. So this is the Season 2, The Last of Us, going to be a masterpiece or a disaster. Right now, it's could go either way. I don't know what do you think about it. If they're making smart changes, and this could be one of the best season 2 of TV in the recent memory. But if they go full part 2 without adjusting the packing the characters and the world building, will, let's just say, in the backlash will be legendary. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Will season 2 is redeem itself or a newly new another fandom for? Subscribe for more in-depth reviews. The gaming adaptation, I'm brutally honest, takes the industry. And one part, I just want to say it, you show the watching this video, but you're not anyone's the enoughly subscribe and like. Please subscribe the video if you want the more the seeing